You know what?
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
More comfortable.
Yeah,
In a
go
dress.
ahead.
In a dress, sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
I like to wear dresses in this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody tells me you have nice legs.
Oh,
There's
really?
only 3 things I like about my body: are my legs,
She's filling up, ain't she?
my
Are you filling
breasts.
up?
Huh?
Are you filling up?
No, not right now. Here's what I want you have you do.
Okay.
Go ahead and straddle the hoses and flip on over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I sure didn't do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you ladies like to do for fun? Just
Mother said she wanna come. She
what?
said she'll come over.
who?
You said you'll come over to the house.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
you-
I said yeah. Invite me
She
over.
said you did tell me you don't have a lot of people friends. I said
She
don't.
doesn't do a lot of that, but I like to go over and just hang out with her.
I
It's
said
cool.
invite me. I don't have that many friends.
And her dog. Oh, I love
Everybody
Sonic.
thinks that I have a lot of friends, and I kind of don't because they're not.
I have friends, but I don't deal with a lot of them.
I had this one that sat there and thought it was cool when I told her this one book. I said, have you ever heard of this book called Rules for Radicals? Rules for Radicals. Have you heard of it? It's at the library, and he acknowledges Lucifer.
Get out of
I
here.
swear to. I'm not
Rules
making
for
this-
radicals?
Yes, and he was like, and I was trying to tell her, about it. It's in YouTube. It's all over YouTube. And she goes, I have friends that are Luciferians. There's nothing wrong with that.
What?
And she goes, that just means that you're the original radical. That's all that
How you gonna
means.
show that long video?
I'm going to cut it down.
So, you know what? I just had to say, you know what? I don't know these people as well as I think I do.
You should pause it when you're filling up.
Oh,
And, like I said, record when you tell
I can
her
slow
to-
the water pressure. And here's a magnet. I'm going to try to put this over here.
mm-hmm.
You might have pictures. I don't know. Because you said you've had an interesting life.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Being married to what's his
Yeah.
crazy man.
Yeah.
When I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
I dated this guy, and he would drink, and he would turn into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
At the end? Oh, my
and one
gosh.
time I was in the car with him, and he had his arm around my neck,
coming up.
and I told him to stop the car. I was going to throw up, and
Oh,
I
my
ran and ran and ran. I
God.
never turned back.
I would have never came back either.
I said, I ain't going back to this.
Is it supposed to be something coming out?
Pretty soon, yeah.
Oh. She said pretty soon.
Yeah, because
It's
I'm
gotta loosen you up.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
I'm trying to get the water up higher.
Wow.
But it's your first time, so it's gotta work.
Ooh, goodness.
Keep breathing.
Yeah, I feel that pressure.
Okay, because when you breathe, you
Yeah.
relax the muscles around your colon, and it allows more water to come in.
Okay.
But remember, the first one's the most
As
uncomfortable.
far as you can.
Okay.
So wasn't it more? It was more comfortable this time than the first time because you knew what to expect, right?
Mm-hmm. The first time is always like, if you don't know.
No.
I try to let it water fill up longer too,
Uh huh.
so I can go up further.
Okay.
See, it's coming out.
Let's try to get the water up here.
Mm-hmm.
I try to let it fill up a little longer to get it further up in there.
Okay.
What do you ladies do for Ford?
I work on the assembly line in the body shop.
Basically, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard work?
Not once you get
Just a
used
lot
to
of
it.
walking.
Yeah, just a lot of walking.
Does it pay as much as an RN though?
Yes, it does.
Are you serious?
In the end, I will make way more than an RN. Yes, ma'am.
Get out of here.
Plus,
I
my
need to switch
benefits
jobs.
are the bomb.
Is that for you too? Are you both insured?
Yes, my insurance is free.
She make it seem so exciting, and I'll be like, ugh.
Well, that's because I'm just 4
I've
years
been there
down.
11 years.
Yeah, she's
Because
been there
usually
11.
RNs they get paid pretty good.
They get paid, okay, straight out of school is about
40?
20 to 20. Oh, no, ma'am. 40, never. Not straight out of school. Why does it feel like I got a potty?
Okay, because that's what it's supposed to feel like. Here.
Oh, gosh.
So just breathe because it's starting to soften. You know how you soften the material on the dishes before
That's
you
why
put
I
them
remember
in
telling
the...
you make
Soak
like
it?
You gotta pee.
Yeah,
or poop
you're
it.
Okay.
See it coming
soaking the
out.
dishes, right? So the
Okay.
material will come off.
Oh, goodness,
So,
because I'm like, I
I'm
want
kind
a
of soaking
potty.
it right now, trying to soften the
You're
material.
just trying to get through your walls.
Okay.
So
I want a
anyways,
potty. I'm like, oh, goodness, I
Yeah.
want a potty.
yeah, it'll... That feeling kind of comes and goes, but after a while you'll be like, oh, I feel so much lighter, I feel so
okay.
much calmer, and I got more energy, and I can think more clearly, I can see
Really?
colors more brightly. Oh yeah, I hear
Colors more
I
brightly?
lost in the thing is you lose weight because I don't
Some
focus
people
on that.
lose a lot of weight.
That's just
What?
That's just the icing on the cake, but I don't focus on that. That's
The
what I'm
healthy
saying.
part is the best part.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, and this is just the beginning of the highway. This ain't even the.
So get this, okay? So one of my clients comes in here. He's a multimillionaire, and he created the
Oh, I gotta go
he
potty.
created that thing
Ooh.
in the pharmaceuticals that counts the drugs, and it's like $80,000 or something dollars. Have you heard of
Really?
those machines?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's like the main drugs, and it counts them so that there's no mistake. There's no mistake, and he sells them all. He goes all around the world, Dubai, Mexico, and he sells.
And he
his
does that?
Yeah, he's an engineer, and he created a company here. He's got like 1,400 people work for him. He's a really nice guy. We talk and all that. He said he went out with this guy that's a gastroenterologist. He took him out for dinner, and he wants to be a pharmacist. And he goes, "Why do you want to go into pharmacy when you're a gastroenterologist?" You know what he said?
What?
He goes, "Colon therapists are stealing our business." I said, "He didn't say that." And he goes, "Yes,
Okay, I
he
got
did."
a potty.
And I said, "Are you serious?" He
Is
goes,
that like creating a suction or something? When you.
when I wrap it, like when
Yeah.
I go like that,
Uh-huh.
like that, you can feel it, right?
Yes, I
That's
can.
creating a wrap. So I try not to wrap it too hard, but sometimes I'll go like that to kind of give it a little suction. But just the water going up there helps to soften everything. That's what he said. He goes, "Colon therapists are stealing our
Stealing
business."
the business?
He was sincere, and I said, "What did you say?" He goes, "I just started laughing."
Wow. That is amazing that
At
they
6 years old, you can do this. I had a lady one time. I went to this convention, and all these these machines that were being sold. These different kinds of machines. Some are like $15,000.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't need to spend no $15,000 to give somebody a good session. It's just somebody making a lot of money. Well, this one system where you give yourself a colonic, it's called a Jimmy John. And I said to that lady, I said, "Why would they name that system Jimmy John?"
Oh, Jimmy John.
She goes, "Well, see that guy over there? That's Jimmy John Jr. and that's Jimmy John Sr." I
That's
just
funny.
stuck my foot in my mouth. I'm sorry I said that now. But anyway,
Just because and put him on a bag, just because he wasn't
Yes.
pooping.
No, and a lady came in here one time. Are you recording all this?
Well, now I am, yeah.
Okay, a lady came in here and I said, "What do you do?" And she goes, "I'm an ostomy nurse." And I go, "What's that?" She goes, "I go to people's houses that have had their colons removed." I go, she goes, "It happens more than you realize." And I go, "Are you
It's big
serious?"
business.
She goes, "Yeah, at least 7 people in one hospital a month come in and get their." That's what she does for business. That's her business.
Big business.
She goes, 7 people a month get their colons removed. I said, "Are you serious?" And
Okay.
instead of teaching people how to eat correctly,
Yes.
or maybe it's their
Ooh,
thyroid
wow.
or magnesium or having to do colonics or teaching them how to do it at their house.
Drink more. Sometimes if people just drink more
Or
water.
divorce your husband that's
Yeah, or get rid of
been
stress in
stressing.
your life.
Yes, stress. And that happens a lot too. They start having problems the minute they marry somebody that's a jerk. Said, "Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna, I have problems in this. You caused this."
Wow.
So anyway, that's just.
It's crazy.
And imagine 15. We have like 15 or 20 hospitals in the greater Kansas City.
That removes people colons. They remove at least 7 colons.
She told me she's a
That's
nurse.
ridiculous.
She was the one that made me aware of it. And I said, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, I go to people's houses and show them how to put those stomas on and all that stuff." She left some paperwork.
It's real. It's real, people. And you wouldn't even imagine. You would not even imagine.
It's true what I'm saying, isn't it? Even kids, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You see poor little kids wake up.
Who
Imagine what their life's going to be like when they want to get married and they have to explain that they have a poop bag.
Okay.
I mean, how attractive is that? Would you
Not
want
at
to marry
all.
a guy?
Nope.
Oh, by the way, this tall, dark, and handsome guy that you saw. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I have a poop bag.
I got a poop bag that I got to change every so often. You're like, what?
Oh, man, I said I'd never marry a guy with a poop bag. God gives me one.
That's why I say never say never.
Seriously, it's true, isn't it? Never say never.
Never say never.
I used to say this, okay?
That's
You
why
ready for
Okay.
this? I used to say, I would never marry somebody that had epilepsy, and my daughter's father had epilepsy. I swear to God, I used to say I would never, like you said, never say never.
Never say never.
Because it comes back to bite
It
you.
does come back. And then that is like the love of your life, and you're so just enthralled and just sold out, and he's got.
Yeah, poop back.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I would never say never again, so I'm not saying never nothing. I'm just not even saying never.
Okay. I know. Don't never say never.
God will say, oh, I told you about never.
Ha
Told you about that never word. Never, remember you, that word just is not in my vocabulary?
Mm-mm.
I thought, okay.